Hello students, in this video you will learn how to submit your finished designs for grading. There are specific techniques and procedures you must follow if you want to get the maximum amount of points possible. Your projects will be graded on neatness and following project instructions as well as creativity and design quality. Always try to work in a clean area when you complete your projects. Wash your hands and avoid having food near your work area. Use an eraser to clean up any pencil undersketching and mistakes before you submit your work. After completing your design, the next thing you need to do is cut it out using an X-Acto knife and a metal ruler. Never use scissors to try to cut your design out, or use an X-Acto knife without a ruler. Once you have your design trimmed and ready to mount, you need to take a few minutes and gather some supplies together. You need a sheet of black mat board, not poster board and not foam core board, mat board. You need a sharp X-Acto knife blade and a T-square and your triangle. Make sure you have your metal ruler, some masking tape, and your spray adhesive. You also need to have a large sheet of tracing paper to cover and flap your design. The next step is to measure and cut your mat board the size that you need it. This measurement will vary depending on the instructions for the design that you are mounting. Be sure that you know the exact measurements before you start to mount your design. Once you are ready, cut your mat board with a sharp X-Acto knife and a metal ruler. If you prefer to have someone else cut your mat board, the Copy Center on the first floor of South City will cut it for a small price. Take the mat board that is cut to size and line it up with a T-square on the drawing table. Lightly pencil a rectangle where the finished design will be placed. In a well-ventilated area, apply spray adhesive using long sweeping strokes to the back side of the design. Carefully line up the design with the pencil lines on the mat board and press down. Once you have the design mounted, you will be ready to flap it. Cut a piece of tracing paper to fit perfectly over the bottom and both sides of the mat board. Leave 2 extra inches of tracing paper at the top. Use an X-Acto knife and a ruler to neatly miter both edges of the extra 2-inch flap. If you don't have tracing paper that is large enough to cover your design, you will have to neatly splice 2 pieces together. Always use clear Scotch tape and splice the 2 pieces together as neatly as possible. Turn the mat board over and neatly fold the flap down. Attach the flap to the mat board with 1 strip of masking tape. Cut both torn edges of the masking tape neatly with an X-Acto knife. Using a pencil, write your name on the back bottom left corner. Your design is now mounted, flapped, and ready to submit. Here are a few things that you should not do when mounting and flapping your design. Don't use clear tape to attach the flap to the back of the mat board. Always cut the miter edge on the back flap of the tracing paper. Never simply fold it over. Never use masking tape to splice two pieces of tracing paper together. Make sure the miter edge goes the right direction on the flap. In this example, the miter is cut the wrong direction. The way that you choose to present your artwork says a lot about you as an artist. Take the time necessary to be neat and to present your work in the best manner that you can.